In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a notebook in Snowflake. If you're just getting started, or even if you're familiar with Snowflake, creating notebooks can change the way you interact with your data, making it smoother and more intuitive. Let's dive into the process, step by step. First off, you'll need to sign in to Snowflake. You'll want to do this through Snowsite, which is the modern user interface. Snowsite is designed to provide a more integrated and user-friendly experience, especially when creating and managing notebooks. Once you're logged in, take a look at the left sidebar. Find and click on the section labeled Projects, and then navigate into Notebooks. This area is your command center for starting and managing all of your future notebooks. Now draw your attention to the top of the interface where you'll spot the Plus Notebook button. Give that a click. This is where the fun begins, as you'll start creating your very own notebook. One of the first things you need to do is name your notebook. It's important to keep in mind that names in Snowflake are case-sensitive, so My Notebook is different from My Notebook. Feel free to include spaces if that makes the name clearer for you and your future self. Next, you have to decide on a database and schema to store your new notebook. This is a crucial step because once you've selected where to store it, it can't be changed later. So, take a moment to ensure you're picking the right spot that aligns with the rest of your project goals. With storage decided, it's time to choose your execution environment. Now this part is about selecting the best fit for your specific needs. If you're running mostly Python 3.9 scripts, you'll want to go with the warehouse runtime, which operates off virtual warehouses. However, if you're focusing on machine learning tasks and require more extensive library support, the container runtime with Python 3.10 would be more suitable. This flexible choice allows you to tailor your notebook to your current project's requirements. Next up, you'll need to select a query warehouse for SQL and Snowpark queries and a notebook warehouse. By default, you might see something like the system Streamlit Notebook WH suggested for your notebooks. It's designed to handle these tasks efficiently, but always ensure it's suitable for your particular workload needs. Finally, the moment you've been building up to. Click Create. This will open your new notebook and you'll be ready to start editing, experimenting, and visualizing your data right away. And there you have it. By following these steps, you'll have created a new notebook in Snowflake. This will allow you to manage data and execute queries more efficiently, enhancing your workflow significantly. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, happy data exploring.